or watched this virtually, you know that it was really taking things to the next level and the content was amazing. This will be even more so. Not only will there be great content, amazing speakers, including our guests today, but absolutely you'll be hearing some really groundbreaking things. David will be speaking. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how excited I am. We'll have some incredible keynote speakers, but for those of you that are actually attending in person, you will have access to an early release product. Yep, so just those that are here in person will be able to take advantage of this awesome product and receive it in person. So if you can come, you should. It'll be absolutely worth it. And on those same notes, we actually have more rooms available. Hooray! I know many of you are trying to book all the details and get everything ready for a convention, and rooms are available once again. Now, we think it's very possible we'll sell out because everyone wants to be there. So make sure that you grab that room while it's still available. You can find that link through our convention website to go ahead and book that discounted room rate for the event. Also, one last little thing before we dive right into everything, we actually this week on Wednesday will be having our new member webinar. Now, this is specifically for Europe and North America, so I'm sorry to our other members around the globe, but this is a space where you can come and learn as a new member exactly what are all the benefits that are available to you, how do you plug into our community, and what should your first goal be as you get started building your business. Plus, we do a few little product giveaways and have a little bit of fun. So if you're new, even if you're not new and you just want a refresher, come and join us on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. We'll be streaming it to our Business Builder Facebook group, so you can see it there as well, but hope to see you there. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and what a great way to start out your journey with LifeWave, to just come and be a part of our community and hear all the great things that are available to you. So looking forward to it. Now, as I said, our Road to SPD series is something that I am just thrilled about, because, you know, when we spend time connecting with people that have been there, done that, and have been able to achieve some of the things we're working towards, we can learn so much. I'm a big believer that when we spend time in the sphere of those that we aspire to be like, that's really where it starts to rub off on us. So this is a great way for you to be in that sphere with those that have been able to achieve great things in their career in a virtual way. And so it's going to be really, really special for you. And I encourage you to continue to tune into these Facebook Lives so that you too can hear a little bit about those journeys. But today, we have a really special guest. And many of you already know her. Her name is Onyx Cole. And to be honest, what can I even say about Onyx? Multi-million-dollar earner, leading tens of thousands of people with light and love, a dynamic public speaker, single mom of 3, kind, generous, inspiring, honestly, just a force. That's Onyx. And, you know, for those of you that maybe don't know Onyx well, you know, she has had massive success. And after the most massive success she had in her previous network marketing company, Onyx actually sold that multi-million-dollar business, and she was really enjoying this incredible life that she'd created through all her hard work. But while she was enjoying the beauty of that life and spending some time in Greece, she heard about LifeWave from her dear friend, Kathy Rodriguez, and almost immediately joined us here at LifeWave. And in record time, just a few weeks, it seems like it was just a snap of a finger, Onyx had reached the top rank of the company as Senior Presidential Director, and has worked with her leaders, many of which are now SPDs as well, to build one of the fastest growing teams in LifeWave. So that's Onyx. Are you guys excited to hear from Onyx? I am. Hey, Onyx, are you here?
Hi, yes, you look beautiful. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You look beautiful as well, Onyx. We're twins. I mean,
What's new?
we must have had a memo or something. But thank you so much for joining us here. I know so many will be really excited to hear from you. So are you ready to jump in and kind of talk a little bit about some things?
You bet.
Awesome. So, you know, one thing that I really love to know from leaders that I work with, or really anyone that's had success in business, are a couple of things. But when we're talking about this particular business, it's something that I always love to know. And so I know you've been a hardworking entrepreneur for your entire adult life, but when network marketing did come into your reality, what actually made you say yes instead of no?
Wow, what an interesting question. So for my whole life, I have had people approach me about network marketing. And I always just like, no, stay away from me, run. And what happened was the babysitter's parents, the baby month me, and they didn't approach me once. It actually took 5 times. So they had to keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. And they did. And finally, I sat in the chair and I watched, and for the first time in my life, I watched the circles being drawn. And I started scratching my head. I says, wait a minute, you can't make money unless you help other people make money. And they're like, yes. And I said, oh, I'm really interested in this business model. Shame on me for never being willing to look at it. I always ran from something I knew nothing about.
Wow. So it was really when you took the time to listen. What an important skill as a leader to be able to listen. Oh my gosh, that's incredible to me. So when you realize the power of helping others or the power of leverage and what you could create in this business together, what really happened for you? What turned on? What got you going?
I think it was, first of all, the product. I think the product is really, because I'm a girl and I think it's important. I think women like collaborating, and that's why I think women are really good at this business. And that's why no matter which company you're in, it's usually very heavily full of women because we like to talk, and interact with other people. And so I made every mistake in the book. And I would go running up to my friends and tell them everything I knew about the company and the product and the comp plan and the this and the that. And my friends would look at me and be like, where'd Onyx go? What's going on? Did the MLM monster eat her? What's happening? And so I had to learn so many things that less is more and spend time listening. God gave me 2 ears and 1 mouth. So listen more, figure out what's in it for them, and watch your business grow.
Oh, I love that. I'm hearing that listening here already kind of threading through everything you're saying. And I think that. So there are a lot of different leadership styles, and I think especially as you start to have success in this business, as you enter some of those upper levels of leadership, I just think that, things can sometimes change for people. But for you, how do you approach your daily business activities, even as one of the most successful people in this business? How do you approach that?
It never changes. So I believe that the core success to this business is focusing on money-making activities. It's not learning the comp plan. It's not figuring out everything there is to know about these amazing patches. It's not knowing everybody at corporate. It's none of that. It's not creating new documents. It's actually going out and prospecting. It's actually introducing people to this product. So I have learned over the years that your daily activities in the business is what will drive your business. And for me, no matter what rank I am, it's just a name. My goal is to make as many managers as I possibly can. And the only way I can make managers is by continuing to introduce people to the business and people to the business and people to the business. So every single day, 7 days a week, I'm prospecting. My goal is 3 people a day.
Oh, I love that so much, Onyx. I know that's something that you talk a lot about with your team. And I love that you lead by example, because I know it can be kind of hard as you start to progress. You're like, oh, maybe I don't need to do those things anymore. Does it really matter? So does it really matter? Tell me about that.
It matters. The reason that it matters is as soon as you go into management mode, your entire team will go into management mode. They're going to do what you do. This is a business of duplication. This is a business of follow the leader. And so I have found for myself that it matters. I never stop sponsoring.
Oh, I love that. That really, it almost gives me goosebumps when you say that, because I think some people do think, oh, it doesn't matter, but it really does. And I love that you lead by example. That's so key. Oh, that's amazing. And I know your leaders do the same thing. Again, they're following your example, right?
They're following the leader. Everybody follows the leader. And the neat thing about this team, this group, is the group is very diverse. And there are many people that are supportive and exactly the way they want to do exactly the way that I'm doing it. But there's many people that do it in a different way. And I don't think to be successful, it's only one way. It's about bringing everybody in. So I love being surrounded by people who think like I think and who think differently than I think, and that we can create an environment that everybody is welcome.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I think that's so true, because a lot of people think they have to just be exactly like Onyx, right? But I think the key is that common denominator, right? It's like, are you doing the right things in your own way, right?
The daily activities. What are your daily activities?
Oh, I love that. I think you may have already answered this next question I have for you, but hopefully you'll expand on it a little bit. But what would you say is your biggest secret to success? What has really been the difference maker for you?
It is the daily activity. So no matter what's going on in my life, whether they're, one of my kids gets sick, or whether the dog needs to go to the vet, or it's raining all day, or, I just wake up and I had a really bad day, I still am committed to doing my 3 people a day. And so every single day I do 3 a day. And some days are better than others. I get no's just like everybody else, Even at this level, people still say no to me. And I have family just like all of you. And my family just looks at me, oh no. And I'm like, yeah, here I come again with another one of those things. And this is really pretty special. And so I don't let anybody stop me, or any situation that might go on in my life stop me from doing my 3 people day. Just like I don't let anybody stop me from drinking water every day. I know how important that is to my health. Or working out. I know how important that is to my health. So I don't let anything block that. Same with my business. I work my business every single day, 7 days a week, 3 people a day.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So powerful. I think some people really don't know that. And it really is the key. And I mean, you say that. Many other leaders that I've worked with at other places that have had the kind of success that everyone's looking towards, it's that same thing. And it's staying committed to those behaviors. I love that. Yep. So, one thing that I'm excited about is this trip to Costa Rica, this SPD summit that's coming up. I know, right? It's going to be amazing. And this is really something that anyone can achieve. But Onyx, you've qualified. I just say congratulations. We're joining you, joining us. Who wants to make it? What would be something that you would say to them? I think I'm breaking up. Sorry.
But there's nothing different in me or anybody else who's already qualified for this trip. The difference is they have consistently and persistently worked their business. And so to me, when I get started, I love network marketing. And one of the reasons I love network marketing is I spent my whole life as a serial entrepreneur. I never got a roadmap. So I never know what I was supposed to do. When I got to network marketing, I'm like, oh, look at that. There's a roadmap here. You do this, you do this, you do this, and you become a manager. You do this, you do this, you do this, and you become a director. And so you just keep moving up the ranks. You keep doing the correct daily activity, which for me is 3 people a day. And then you're building your business. And so I just establish a goal. For some people, they can see all the way to SPD, even though they started today. For many people, they need to pick the first goal, and then the second goal, and then the third goal. So when you reach your goal, spend a minute, celebrate. I did it. I got here. I'm a manager. That was my first goal. Woo! And then establish a new goal. And then when you get to that goal, spend a minute, celebrate, and then establish a new goal. And so you know how many months out it is. Convention is in the middle of August. So think about it. Where can you reasonably get to by the middle of August? Because success breeds success, breeds success. So if you say, oh, in 3 months, I'm going to be at SPD, and it's nowhere near, you haven't even started in your daily activities, that might be too far. Maybe it's not. I did it in 18 weeks. It can be done. But I want you all to be a success. So figure out what's the next goal. What can you reasonably accomplish between now and August, and just begin doing your daily activities. I like to build this business in the nooks and crannies of my life so that I can still have a life. I can still be a single mom. I can still go for a walk on the beach every day. I can still live in a lifestyle the way that I want, but I also get this amazing pleasure to know that I'm part of David Schmidt's business and that I'm committed to changing this world one person at a time by sharing that X39 patch. Nothing makes me happier. Nothing makes me happier. So join us in this summit. Join us in convention. I will be there. I'm looking forward to being able to hug everybody. The Zooms are fabulous, but I'm a physical girl. I prefer to be able to give everybody a hug. That's my favorite thing. Plug in, join these, Facebook Lives and the connects, and all of this stuff matters, because building a network marketing business is different than going to like IBM and working, or going to Google and working. We're not going into an office every day. So you've got to work your business every day. And so you've got to plug in. And there's so many great places to plug in this company. There's so many amazing leaders in this company. It's a really special place to be. And I'm really glad you're here with us.
Onyx, you said it all. I can't even add to that. That was incredible. I hope you guys all heard what Onyx said. Thanks for your leadership. And I hope everyone leaves as inspired as I am right now, because like you said, everyone has an opportunity by doing those daily activities. So thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. And I will see you at convention.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.